Hey all, my name is Alistair, and today I'm going to be bringing you a guide for 19 easy raid mounts to farm in World of Warcraft. Because nothing says I'm better than you more than riding around Dalaran on a sick old school raid mount. With that being said, let's get into the list. The first mount on this list is the Fiery Warhorse, which can be found in the BC version of Karazhan, located in Deadwind Pass. And the mount itself has a 0.2% drop chance off of Atumen the Huntsman, which, isn't the best, but he also happens to be the first boss in the raid, so at least there's that. Next up, we've got the Onyxian Drake, which, I believe it or not, it drops off of Onyxia in Onyxia's lair in Dustwallow Onyxia. I mean Marsh. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that in. Anyway, this mount has a 1.5% drop chance according to Wowhead, and just like the Fiery Warhorse, it is the first and only boss in the raid. And honestly, it might not be the coolest, but it has a tiny bit more detail than the basic Drake mounts. Plus, it's clearly Onyxia, because it's even got eyeshadow. Number 3 on this list is Ravenlord, which drops off of the before last boss in Heroic Sethic Halls, which is located in Terakar Forest in Outlands. The boss that drops it is Anzu, and the drop chance is around 1.6%. Now, if you pre-purchased Warlords of Draenor back in the day, you got the cool new updated model in the Dreadraven. But if you want to be an OG WoW hipster, well then this is the mount for you. Because I don't have it yet, and that's what my friend uses to make fun of me with. So, yeah, be that guy with Ravenlord. Next up at number 4 is the Grand Black War Mammoth. This mount actually drops off of 4 different bosses, all found in the Vault of Archivon raid, which is only accessible when your faction controls Wintergrasp. The mount has around a 1 to 1.5% drop chance on both difficulties, so, this gives people incentive to go play Wintergrasp, right? Right? Also, the mount is a 3-seater, so that's pretty freaking swell. Number 5, 6, and 7 all drop in Dragon Soul, the final raid from Cataclysm located in the Caverns of Time, which you can get to from the portals in the middle of New Dalaran. First up, Experiment 12B drops from Ultraxion on any difficulty. And it is just another basic Drake mount, but it's got weird coloring. Next up is the Blazing Drake, which is almost identical to the Lifebinder's Handmaiden, just a recolor, except the Blazing Drake only drops off of the Madness of Deathwing on normal mode, but once you switch it to Heroic, Deathwing has the chance to drop both of these mounts, which honestly are pretty cool Drake mounts. They're definitely an upgrade. Since I'm talking about raids that drop more than one mount, I'm going to continue with the Azure and Blue Drake, which drop off of Malagos in the Eye of Eternity raid on either difficulty. This raid is located in the western corner of Boreen Tundra in Koldara, and both of these mounts have around a 4% drop chance. And the last raid on this list that drops multiple mounts is the Firelands, located in southern Mount Hyjal. The number 10 mount is the Flame Talon of Elisrazor, which drops off of, you guessed it, Elisrazor. And the Pureblood Firehawk coming in at number 11, which drops off of Ragnaros, the final boss of the raid, of which I am a proud owner. And both of these mounts have around a 2% drop chance. And they, very appropriately, are on fire because, Firelands. And if you ask me, these mounts are pretty cool. I mean hot. No, cool. Cool. They're cool. Oh, geez, never mind, guys. I goofed real bad. This is the last raid that drops multiple mounts. The Obsidian Sanctum, located right underneath the Wormrest Temple in Dragonblight, drops the number 12 Black Drake and number 13 Twilight Drake. In Legion at level 110, this really shouldn't be a challenge at all. If you do it on 10-man normal, you have a 70% chance that Sartharion drops the Black Drake, while on 25-man normal, you have a 75% chance to receive the Twilight Drake. Now to get a 100% chance drop, what you need to do is run right into the middle and kill Sartharion without killing any of the drakes around the raid. It's as simple as that. The number 14 mount on this list is the Swift White Hawkstrider, which drops off of Kael'thas Sunstrider on heroic or time-walking Magister's Terrace. To get there, simply take the portal to Shatrath in Dalaran, then take the portal to the Isle of Quel'Danas. This mount has a 4% drop rate, and I mean, I guess it's kind of cool if you play Alliance because Hawkstrider mounts are usually Horde only because of Blood Elves, so this lets you show off that you either got really lucky or farmed this dungeon a bunch. So congrats! Number 15 on this list is the Drake of the North Wind, which drops off of Alteris in the Vortex Pinnacle on Normal, Heroic, and Time Walking difficulty, and has about a 0.7% drop chance, making it one of the more rare mounts on this list, but due to the fact that you can do it on normal difficulty, also means that you can keep trying until you get instance locked. So, this, it kind of helps, Coming in at number 16 is Rivendare's Death Charger, which drops off of Lord Rivendare in Stratholme in the Eastern Plaguelands. And once again, this mount is kind of cool if you play Alliance because it looks like the model for one of the Horde only mounts, and they should be excited because, well, Horde is great. But back to the mount, all you have to do is go around and kill the Acolytes in the Ziggurats, and once you finish that, go kill Lord Rivendare and hope the odds are in your favor because this mount has a 0.8% drop chance, but because it's normal difficulty, you can run it multiple times. Woohoo! Number 17 is the Vitreous Stone Drake, which has a 0.7% chance to drop from Slabhide in Normal, Heroic, and Time Walking Stone Core, which is located in Deepholm. And I've got to say, I love this Drake model. I used to have this mount on my old account, and then I had to switch over to this one, and I don't have this mount anymore, which makes me really sad. And honestly, I've seriously considered transferring it over, transferring that character that is, because I just want this mount so badly. 0.7% drop? The chances that I freaking got it, ugh, I need it back. I need it. The before last mount on this list is the Blue Proto-Drake, which drops off of Scotty the Ruthless in Heroic and Time Walking Utgard Pinnacle, which, according to Wowhead, has a 0.9% drop chance. So why waste your time with the Time Lost Proto-Drake when you can waste it on this one? At least this one doesn't imply you're wasting your time in the name itself. Plus, Proto-Drakes are freaking sick, so I'd say it's worth wasting your time for. And finally, the last farmable mount on this list, coming in at number 19, is Ashes of Alar, which drops from Kael'thas Sunstrider in the I raid with a 1.8% drop chance, which is actually better than quite a few mounts on this list. And I figured I would save the best for last because, good God, the amount of people who farm this mount is ridiculous. Myself included, and this mount was the mount back in Burning Crusade. And honestly, it's still pretty freaking sick to this very day. And that's it, a quick guide on how to farm 19 raid mounts in World of Warcraft. I decided not to include Invincible on this list because I have been trying to farm that mount for over 8 years, so no, I wouldn't consider it easy. But if you want to add that on there, then I guess it's 19 plus 1, so 20. I can do math. If you guys want to see more guides, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of that. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.